Oh, alright guys, what's up? I just got back from swimming. I'm gonna start swimming every Friday, and today was day one. I am dying, I am very tired. It's good though, it feels nice. Anyway, Cissia, right? Cissia got dripped, that's cool and all. Another electric attack. That makes now 1, 2, so we have 2 electric attackers now. Yeah, let's forget. I just wanted to briefly talk about some things I would like to see from Cissia, or what we can expect, I suppose. I don't know any leaks. I don't think there is any leaks, actually, for Cissia at the moment. So that's not what this is. It's more so just speculation, me wanting to talk about it. So, I was personally hoping we would get Electric Anomaly, because that... I mean, for one, I think we haven't gotten an Anomaly in a while. It's like, what, last one... Like, I guess we literally are about to get, Araraya. But Araraya is like... Sorry, Araria? She's like not really an anomaly character. Like she is, but she sucks with Disorder. So I feel like it could have been like cool to get another actual proper anomaly character again. Because then you could maybe run some bullshit. Like, I don't know, you could run Cissia with Jane. You could run Cissia with potentially Seth. Maybe Setharoth, Severian. Could have also had something to do with anomaly, because you know Seth is anomaly. And then you could have had also... What's it called? You could even do some Chingy stuff with that, but I mean, it's fine. We're not getting Anomaly. It is Electric Attack, which at least it's not Rupture, right? I think Electric Rupture would have been like the actual worst possible scenario. Except maybe defense. Because we're going into a half defense boss meta. She would have sucked. But anyway, we don't like know nothing regarding Cissia at the moment. But there's a few things I would like to see. Obviously, there's like... They could go with the hyper carry route, you know, something like Horomasa or Sambi or Seed. Well, maybe not Seed. Where they just, you know, it's another on-field carry, and then she does her own damage and stuff, has her own team. She can play maybe with Chingy, whatever, we'll see. I think that'll be the worst or like most boring option, but it is possible. Another thing she could be, which is what some people are saying or predicting, I suppose, is that Cissia might be another seed partner to replace Orphe. I think one that's a bit unlikely, even though she's attack, I feel like, I don't know if it's like too soon, but we literally have Orphe. Like, I think she would have to be like so much better for it to matter, and then it would be just like, what's the point of Orphe at that point, you know? So I don't think that's necessarily gonna be, like, she's probably gonna be good with Seed. I don't doubt that. I don't think she'll be the best though. What I would like to see though, potentially at least, is yes, a kind of sub DPS unit, but not like specifically catered to Seed, but just like more in general. A character that I've been kind of, or like a kit that I've been kind of wanting to see in Zenless lately, or just in general. It's kind of like a Zenless Yelan. Yelan in Genshin, not the character, but the kit is basically, think of an off-field DPS that attacks alongside your main DPS, kind of. And that does decent damage off-field, has a little bit of buffing attached to it. And then I parry the wrong enemy. But then also those like off-field attacks have some extra utility. In Yelan's case, she applies like Hydro. So what I would like to see, or potentially would like to see, is Cissia has like off-field electric character that applies like some level of electric anomaly. Does good damage and potentially buffs the on-field character. But what would make her potentially interesting for not Seed is making it so her like off-field attacks, I guess, if she has those, would trigger something similarly to the off-field Lycon we have right now, where rather than being like an Aftershock thing, she attacks alongside you, but she will only attack once per like attack instance, if that makes sense. So if you think of something like Seed EX, you know, it's a ton of like hits, but it's only one move. So if you do one Seed EX, you hold it all the way, you would only get like one Cissia attack, right, as an example. But then if you're doing something like, what's a good example? Think of Jane, I guess, just a random example. Jane does like a bunch of basics, and like every basic would proc like one hit of Cissia or something like it, alright? So like the faster you attack, basically, the better it would be, like synergy-wise. So I think like Sambi basics would be like kind of good for that as well. Obviously Horomasa dashes would also be like pretty nice. So like that's something that could work. Or just like in general for like anything really, I don't know. Billy actually would work with that, because Billy, even though his bullets are just one like input, they're all separate moves, like standing bullet, each bullet is individual, so Billy would actually be fucking crazy. Like I think just some kind of unit that like benefits from fastly hitting attackers, any unit that like attacks quickly, I think it could make for a fairly, or even Neko, it could make for a very interesting kit, I think. if they go to sub DPS route. Now, of course, they could just not do that and say, fuck you. You know, GG's, I guess. But I'm hoping that we get some like sub DPS thing where it benefits units that attack fast, because then I feel like Seed doesn't, I mean, you could say Seed like kinda needs it because her best team that isn't Yeshun Guang is like worse than Haru now, but like, I I don't think replacing Orphe is really like the play. I don't think that makes much sense. Like Orphe is supposed to have like this aftershock niche and like be good in it. So I don't know. I don't think replacing Orphe directly just makes much sense, because then what is her purpose anymore? I think we should go a slightly different path. Maybe something that benefits like these two less and somehow everyone else more. I don't know exactly how we go about doing that. I'm not like, I don't know, I've thought about this for literally like 10 minutes. But I don't know, I think it'd be interesting. I like Cissia, kinda. I like her. I mean, her design is like very goon. So it's not like, it's not particularly inspiring, I suppose. But I don't know, she gives me good vibes. I like her. So if she ends up being decent, I would like to get her for maybe a Horomasa team or just in general. Like if she's a carry and she's like fun, I'll get her as well, but we'll see. Hopefully she like brings back some level of synergy. Maybe, I think if she does work like, oh yeah, based on the number of attacks or hits, whatever the hell, not hits, attacks, like she attacks more as an off-field character, she could have some really good synergy with Qingyi, who's also like an EPS. It would make some sense. So imagine like Qingyi, Cissia, and then like Zhuyuan or Horomasa. That'd be like a three-man team, and then you would have Cissia attacking alongside Qingyi while stunning, and it's gonna be a ton of attacks. So Qingyi loops like the same attack over and over again. Basic 3, I think. I'm not even sure. So that'd be nice. And then once you switch to stun, Zhuyuan and Haru attack like pretty often, especially Haru. So it'd be just like a nice team. I feel like it could be a cool synergy. That's what I'm hoping we see. That's just my speculation. I'm hopeful. I don't think. I mean, it's possible they just do another carry and then it's like, you know, whatever. We have 50 billion electric carries. But no, I'm optimistic. I think it could be very cool. And I look forward to their cooking. I probably won't cover the beta though. I don't really do that. I did it for Haru and Lycon because, you know, special occasion, but I'm probably not going to. Anyway, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Live R2 reaction, true. Subscribe.